Hello everyone and welcome to a new Gran Turismo video on my channel. Today I want to talk to you about my controller settings and show you how you can beat even steering wheel players in Gran Turismo 7 using just a controller. If you'd like to see more content like this, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. Before we get to the button layout, I want to show you a few important settings. You should definitely set the steering sensitivity to 10. This makes the front tires respond much faster to your steering inputs. I also recommend turning off the trigger effects for R2 and L2. With this setting, you'll get a much better feel for modulating the throttle and the brakes. Now let's move on to the button mapping. The most important thing is to assign throttle and brake to R2 and L2. I used to have throttle on the square button and brake on the X button, but the problem with that is that you either get 100% input or none at all. I recommend using the square button to upshift and the X button to downshift. Some drivers do it the other way around, but to me that just doesn't feel intuitive. Personally, I steer with the left stick, but you can also use the motion control feature if you prefer. I don't think that makes a big difference. Let's move on to a setting that is important when you're using the hood cam. I'd assign the rear view mirror to the triangle button. That way you can check it easily on the straights when you're not shifting. For the boost, I'd map it to the circle button if you are using it during a qualifying lap. If you are using DRS during a race, I would map it to L1 just for this race. I control the MFD with the D-pad. Admittedly, that's a bit tricky during the race, so I recommend adjusting your brake balance before the race starts while the car is still in autopilot mode. Now for a particularly important setting that many people overlook in qualifying. I'd bind the ghost toggle to L1. Once you're on a straight, it's super easy to use. I personally use the ghost quite often on my hot laps. This way I can turn it on and off super easily. In my opinion, you don't really need any other buttons. I only assigned the camera change to R1. This because I sometimes like to watch the replays from different angles. One more tip. Try to release the brakes gradually and apply the throttle smoothly. This becomes more important with the faster cars, especially from Group 3 and above. I also drive without traction control. It's tough at first, but once you understand how to modulate throttle and braking, you won't need it anymore. The only driving assist I keep turned on is ABS. It is set to default. Thank you so much for watching my video. I'd really appreciate it if you gave the video a like and subscribe to my channel. Also, feel free to comment what kind of videos you'd like to see next.